What up? What up? It's been a long hot minute since I could go on a fucking walk, but I'm out here. A little weirded out because I don't know if there's gonna be any fucking people around, but I don't know. I always will watch random videos on YouTube, and I just so happened to run across these celebrity MK Ultra things, and I thought about it. I was like, man, I never did a video about that before, so I figured, fuck it, I'll explain some shit, and I'm gonna hopefully be able to tie cloning into it. I mean, either way. But if you don't know by now, all of your celebrities, and I mean, well, I don't know for 100% fact, but all your celebrities who are wealthy for sure, but there's some that aren't wealthy. There's some that are just starting out and they might not have that much money, or they might take a different route, or might only do so much of the rituals that they might only go so far, because I'm sure you gotta do a lot to be pushed into fucking instant fame. So but all of them who fucking sign their name are all under MK Ultra, which is a form of mind control way back. And I don't know why, but I want to say that most of it came from Nazi Germany, but I don't know. Either way, yeah. If I can get this to sit nice, but okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm fucking, I don't know, whatever. So, all of your celebrities, all of your music industry people, doesn't matter what genre, movie stars, all the way down to pretty much anybody famous, are all who sign their name or whatever. They all go through reprogramming and literally get broken down to the point of torture, rape, whatever they can do to fucking crack your mind. Well, the body, if it gets so much pain or so much fear, it'll disassociate, which essentially is a mechanism, because obviously your body can't handle that much pain, whatever, so it breaks off so you don't have to deal with it, in a sense. But what they figured out was that they can do this multiple times, create multiple alters or different people in your different personalities in your body, and just at a snap they can change it, or say something and they can change it and turn you into a different person. This is regular people too. There's little stories of people. This woman I seen, she was 9 different people, and it just doesn't stop. It does not stop, and every day something's different. And it's just crazy to me to think that that they just put that shit right on TV, right in front of your face. But I don't know. I think they're like fucking with me or something, man. It's really hard to think right now. Like, extremely hard to think. But like, what this woman was saying, oh yeah, the whole torture thing, disassociation, they create the altars, and then essentially you become a fucking slave to whatever they want you to do, or whatever you say you want to do, which is actor, actress, movie star, this, movie star that, whatever, rapper, singer, cook, anything that's their industry, which is everything. So I guess tying that into human cloning is, and I don't know for a fact, but I don't know if they're doing this if they're doing the reprogramming just to clones, or clones and human people, which I could think both if the people are cooperative enough, like being regular human. But the clones need programming because they'll fucking, I don't know, they'll fall apart. Apparently. But in the industry, you're made, once you sign over, they reprogram you, then they, or you know, you could either, you know, have somebody sacrificed, you know, be humiliated and morally and physically raped, and then depending on how long you bought in and how much you bought in, like if you want to be in like the $100 million, you know, range, or $20 million range, or whatever, you're gonna have to do some shit. I don't know exactly what it entails, but you're gonna have to do some shit on top of rituals, palm ritual, and then your music career starts. And yeah, it looks like it's real, but I've always noticed a pattern when I was younger, because I was always paying attention to it, because music's my shit, man. I love music. And I always noticed a pattern, like, you'll hear a new artist, and if it's the mainstream shit, one song will blow up, and then after one song blows up, you know, then they start getting buzz, and then boom, just, you know, hit after hit after hit after hit, you know, especially if they're being helped by the other people, by their handlers, or if they have a writer or whatever, but, and they promote you, they put you on tour, all that, you know, all the promotions, all that shit, merch, whatever you're trying to do, but it's all on how much you want to do, you know, and I was listening to this song. It's a new song with Block Boy JB, I think his name is, and Drake. It's called Look Alive. I did a remix to it. But he says in his, I don't know if he said he was sick and tired or something like that, but he was saying that this industry is cutthroat, and you know, it's just sick seeing it, like think about it from being on the other side, listening to him and just thinking about what Drake has to go through all that shit. But I don't know. But either way, so I mean, yeah, if you ask for 10 years, then you fucking literally they prop you up all the way there, and then once like halfway through you hit your peak, they fucking take the rug ride from under you and ruin your life because they want you to feel pain, and they want you to know that they're in control and that they control everything and they control the game that you're playing and you signed up for. And then if you come back crying and screaming because you want to be rich again and famous again and in the limelight, then you got to go back and do some more rituals or do sacrifices or whatever the case is. And this is how it continually happens. Like Tyrese right now, if I'm not mistaken, and this is not like, I'm not saying this is fact, like I talked to Tyrese, I don't know who he is, but going from the information that I've seen and off of, you know, my head, when he was crying about his daughter being taken, I feel like, if his daughter turns up deceased, Lord, I hope she doesn't, then that was his sacrifice, and then he'll become famous and rich again, or, you know, steady like how he was a couple years ago or something. He knows that his time's running out, I think, because, you know, he's not really famous that much anymore. He's still in the Fast and Furious movies, but them joints are so fucking played out, man. After the third one, it got old. But, yeah, I mean, if you look at everybody that he is in the movies with, The Rock is like one of the highest paid in there. So you know what the fuck, he's doing some real shit. And somehow his mom's still alive. I'm not sure how that works out, but he must have did something else. But either way, The Rock, Paul Walker's gone. Vin Diesel, I don't think he's really out there that much in the limelight, but Ludacris isn't either, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've all, like, doubled back. I don't know, it's weird. But Tyrese is broke, and I feel him. Like, but, you know, he's calling out to all those friends that he says they are, like, you know, why aren't y'all helping me, and this and that, and this and that, when I'm sure that those other people are being told, no, don't help him, because he's got to own up, he's got to make a sacrifice, or he's got to do some type of rituals to get back in here, you know, to prove his loyalty, because if not, you know, then it's pretty much over for him, I guess, from what I see. But all these people go through a bunch of success, and I don't know, now that I think about it, like, yeah, it looks fun going on tour, meeting a bunch of people, making good music, having people love your music, you know, people know who you are, whatever, but I like my motherfucking privacy, man. Like, I love being around people, but I don't mind being alone sometimes. I love being alone, you know. But yeah, I mean, they go through their little spurt and then forget about their contract. They're having so much fun, and then boom. Oh shit, it's already over? What the fuck? That wasn't long enough. Like, if you go online, I'd really encourage you to go watch this. James Brown made a video. I don't know what year it was. Recent. Not like recent, but probably within the last 5 years, I think. He made a video, pretty much him and his driver go see the devil, and he wants to renew his contract, and he's going to give up his driver's soul for, you know, I don't know, a whole nother James Brown era, I guess. And the guy devil says, all right, well, we'll have a race to the sunset, which I know that's symbolic for something, but I'm not really sure what, other than like the sun, and I've heard the story before. But so yeah, so then, you know, they go do the race. Devil ends up crashing and burning. He wins, and then the driver drops him off at the crossroads, which is the famous crossroads where oh my God, I'm not gonna remember his name. Famous blues guy. Holy shit, I cannot remember his name. I don't fucking know. Whatever. They call him the King of Blues or something like that. I think. Robert Johnson? Something Johnson? Fuck, I can't remember his name. Robert Johnson? I don't know. Whatever. And he went to the crossroads and saw the devil and began to play. He couldn't play guitar, now he became the King of Soul. Blues or whatever. But yeah, it shows them drop him off at the crossroads. Same crossroads. Gets out, looks in the rearview mirror. The driver looks in the rearview mirror and sees James Brown young again, dancing, doing the splits, because he said he couldn't do the splits no more. That he wanted to renew his contract, whatever. So it's so blatantly obvious. Like, I don't know. I just don't understand how people are like, oh, that's good acting. No, that's some fucking real shit. So James Brown is, to me, what sounds like he's in a clone now, and he's just living out his, as a new emerging artist or some artist that's already out there, or you know what I mean? Like, for all we know, all these artists, all their sleeves can be rented, and you pay $2 million to be Jay-Z for fucking 3 days or something like that. I don't know. That sounds crazy, but I wouldn't fucking doubt it in my mind that there's people out there that they're doing that, some kind of thing. I hope I didn't give nobody no fucking ideas either. Especially if it's not like that. But yeah, I mean, oh fuck, it fell. But yeah, I mean, they fucking sit there and do that shit, and then end up regretting it because they know their time's about to be up, and the devil's gonna come back to collect, man. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just crazy that these people do it. But all that just to be famous, be known, have paper that's really worth nothing, and live comfortable. Really, really, really extremely comfortable, but miserable in this, 70 years you're gonna live or whatever. I don't know. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it at all. I can make my music, which I'm doing right now, and put it on YouTube, and yes, millions of people aren't viewing it. A, because I'm not promoting it like that. A, and B, the content. And then C, that would take years. You know what I mean? Years upon years, maybe decades upon decades. I don't know. But, I mean, it's the same thing. Like, how can y'all not see the illusion that, oh, you get a big record deal, oh, now you're famous, like you're in some other world now, or whatever. We're all in the same world. YouTube has now made it possible that anybody can be famous. That's why people just emerge and become fucking famous. It just doesn't make no sense to me why people are like, I've had people come on, say I've like commented on YouTube, and they literally message me and ask me how to sell their soul, and I'm like, why the fuck are you asking me? Saying I don't give a shit, I want to be rich, I want to be famous, like I don't give a shit about my soul. Like, do you even know what you're saying? No, you don't, because if you did know what you were saying, you wouldn't be saying it. Like, that sounds stupid, but you wouldn't. I don't give a fuck how gangster you are. You know, just gangster people do go, you know, they're gangster, they're hard, whatever, but they're not fucking stupid. They're not supposed to be stupid. They're making them to be that way, but they're supposed to be smart still, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, whatever. So yeah, I mean, it's just nonstop with the celebrity shit, you know what I mean? Like, the way they've made the world revolve around, you know, slowly but surely, um, evolve around all of Hollywood. That's pretty much, you know, what every kid worships now, as far as them wanting to be somebody. Oh, I want to be this person. I want to be this rapper. I want to be this. And everybody, you know, and I'll blame it on, you know, me personally. That's why wanted to start rapping, because if there was no such thing as rap, I would not be rapping. Yeah, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. But yeah, these people are sick, and these people don't. Some of them aren't thinking, man, and they're just they're hesitant because they're poor and not being able to eat. And I understand. I mean, I don't understand, because I'm stable. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat very well, but I can eat, and I have a place to live. You know, I'm very grateful for that. But hold on, man. Like, don't give in to that shit, because you're gonna be so much more unhappier, as dumb as that sounds, when they fucking get your soul. Like, just wait, like, hustle. Like, you gotta put in work if you're gonna be in the poor middle class. I work every day for fucking, no, it's a little bit of a couple dollars over $10 an hour, I think. And I work my ass off 6 days a week, and it's showing, because